Now, while the Safer at Home order was meant to keep individuals safe from COVID-19, domestic violence advocates say it may have put certain groups more at risk. And now, over a year later, they say their call numbers are still low. Joining us now live in studio, Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez to explain. Georgina?
Griffin, advocates tell me they thought calls were going to go up once the Safer at Home order started. And again, they predicted to see a similar thing happen once that mandate was lifted. But now they're saying the opposite is true.
It was like the phone was silent.
At the start of the stay-at-home order, the Tri-County Council on Domestic in Rhinelander said they predicted their call numbers to be higher as individuals hunker down at home.
That people would be, put in isolation together, and maybe frustration and tension would build, and we get the calls.
Instead, the order brought the opposite.
We did realize that, people didn't have that opportunity to make those phone calls either to our agency or to law enforcement or even concerned family members.
From April to June 2019, the shelter received a total of 115 calls. That number dropping to only 66 during the 2020 April to June quarter.
There really was no time period where either partner was able to leave for work or socially in this time, so it made it very difficult to put out that call for help.
The organization then said they predicted those numbers to rise again once the order was lifted.
Because there was a better opportunity for victims to reach out for help, to kind of make that escape that they needed to make.
But now, almost a year later, since the order was lifted, they say calls are continuing to remain low compared to pre-COVID-19 times, only rising 25% from June 2020. The reasoning, they say, is still unclear.
Probably, a few more quarters, kind of see if we trend upwards. We're just really not sure why they are lower, or maybe why 2019 was higher. I don't know.
Those looking for domestic violence support can contact the shelter for more details. Griffin?